Do these 8 things every workout improve strength and build more muscle? Do these 5 things every workout improve strength and build more muscle? 1. Maximize muscle building. How to maximize muscle building. The more protein your body stores, in a process called protein synthesis, the larger your muscles grow. But your body is constantly draining its protein reserves for other uses, making hormones, for instance. The result is less protein available for muscle building. To counteract that, you need to build and store new proteins faster than your body breaks down old proteins, says Michael Houston, Ph.D., a professor of nutrition at Virginia Tech University. For example, a 160-pound man should consume around 160 grams of protein a day, the amount he'd get from an 8-ounce chicken breast, 1 cup of cottage cheese, a roast beef sandwich, 2 eggs, a glass of milk, and 2 ounces of peanuts. Split the rest of your daily calories equally between carbohydrates and fats. 2. Eat more. In addition to adequate protein, you need more calories. Use the following formula to calculate the number you need to take in daily to gain 1 pound a week. Give yourself 2 weeks for results to show up on the bathroom scale. If you haven't gained by then, increase your calories by 500 a day, A your weight in pounds, _B. Multiply A by 12 to get your basic calorie needs, _C. Multiply B by 1.6 to estimate your resting metabolic rate, calorie burn without factoring in exercise, _D. Strength training, multiply the number of minutes you lift weights per week by 5, _E. Aerobic training, multiply the number of minutes per week that you run, cycle, and play sports by 8, _F. Add D and D, and divide by 7, _G. Add C and F to get your daily calorie needs, _H. Add 500 to G, _. This is your estimated daily calorie needs to gain 1 pound a week. 3. Work big, not small. Yes, biceps curls are fun, but if you want to put on muscle, you have to do more to challenge your body. And one key to doing that, says Samuel, is working through so-called multi-joint movements. Yes, isolation training has value, says Samuel, but it can't be the backbone of your training. Instead, you want to do exercises that challenge multiple joints and muscles at once. Take, for example, a dumbbell row. Every row rep challenges biceps, lats, and abs. Using multiple muscle groups allows you to lift more weight, says Samuel, a key stimulator of growth, more on that later. And it pushes you to use muscles together, just as you do in real life. Multi-joint moves are key in your workouts, he says. Make sure moves like squats, deadlifts, pull-ups, and bench presses are in your workout to take advantage of that. All will stimulate multiple muscle groups at the same time, and in order to grow, you want to do that. 4. Train heavy. If you want to build muscle and strength, you have to train heavy, says Curtis Shannon. CSCS training heavy, safely and efficiently, has many benefits, says Shannon. Heavy training challenges the muscles not only concentrically but eccentrically. If done right, the stimulus of heavy weight going down with control and going back up will cause greater muscle tear and rebuild. That means not every set you do should have you pumping out 10 to 15 reps. Yes, high rep sets can have value, but for multi-joint moves like squats and bench presses, and deadlifts, don't be afraid to do sets of, say, 5 reps. That'll allow you to use more weight, building more pure strength, says Samuel. And as you progress, that new strength will allow you to lift heavier weights for more reps. One way you can approach this in your training: lead off every workout with an exercise that lets you train low rep. Do 4 sets of 3 to 5 reps on your first exercise, then do 3 sets of 10 to 12 reps for every move after that. It's the best of both worlds, says Samuel, letting you build pure strength early, then pile up reps later. Five. Have a drink first. A 2001 study at the University of Texas found that lifters who drank a shake containing amino acids and carbohydrates before working out increased their protein synthesis more than lifters who drank the same shake after exercising. The shake contained 6 grams of essential amino acids, the muscle-building blocks of protein, and 35 grams of carbohydrates. Since exercise increases blood flow to your working tissues, drinking a carbohydrate-protein mixture before your workout may lead to greater uptake of the amino acids in your muscles, says Kevin Tipton, Ph.D., an exercise and nutrition researcher at the University of Texas in Galveston. For your shake, you'll need about 10 to 20 grams of protein, usually about 1 scoop of a whey protein powder. Can't stomach protein drinks? You can get the same nutrients from a sandwich made with 4 ounces of deli turkey and a slice of American cheese on whole wheat bread. But a drink is better. Six. Don't always go hard. Your body should move every day, but that doesn't mean your workouts should take you to fatigue and exhaustion. If you train your hardest every day, your body doesn't get a chance to grow, says Samuel. Pick your spots to attack. Aim to finish every workout feeling good, not dead. Limit your weight room workouts to 12 to 16 total sets of work, and never go beyond that. This doesn't mean you can't take on a brutal workout every so often. But limit workouts that take your body to its breaking point to 3 times a week, never on back-to-back days. You need recovery to grow, says Samuel. Constantly training to the point of exhaustion will be counterproductive to the recovery you need for muscle growth. Seven. Challenge yourself with progressive overload. As we mentioned earlier, one major key to muscle building is pushing your muscles to handle progressively greater challenges. In general, most gym goers think that means you must lift heavier in every single workout. That's simply not the case, says Samuel. There comes a point where it becomes harder to just put more weight on the bar, he says. If that wasn't the case, everyone would be benching 300 pounds. Don't simply aim to add weight on every set of every exercise, says Samuel. But do work to improve in some way on every set of an exercise. Even if you're not going up in weight, you can push yourself in different ways, he says. You might do 10 reps of deadlifts this set. On the next set, instead of adding weight, do the same 10 reps, but do them with even sharper form. Sometimes, staying with the same weight for all 4 sets on a day can provide plenty of challenge, says Samuel, especially when you're improving your execution every set. There are other forms of progressive overload too. You can decrease the rest time between sets, going from, say, 120 seconds to 90 seconds, or you can up the reps, or you can even do more sets. Aim to improve every workout, says Samuel, but know that improvement won't always look the same. I may deadlift 315 pounds today 4 times and not be able to add weight. But if I can squeeze out a 5th rep, or even do my 4 reps with more control than I did last week, I'm on the right track. 8. Sleep at least 6 hours. Sleep is often the forgotten variable in the journey to muscle. You spend plenty of time training, but what you often don't realize is this: when you're asleep, your muscles are recovering and your body is growing. It's also during this period that muscle-growing hormones are secreted. You know by now that, ideally, you want to get 8 to 10 hours of sleep. That, of course, doesn't always happen, but you want to do what you can to maximize the quality of the hours you do get, if you can't hit 8 hours. So think about your sleep setup if you're serious about muscle. Try to go to bed at the same time every day and try to rise at the same time every day. And sleep in a fully dark, fully quiet cool room. All these little things optimize sleep quality and that can have an underrated effect on your ability to build muscle. If you would like to see more videos in the future, be sure to hit the subscribe button and leave a like. Did this video help? Be sure to leave a comment if it did. See you in the next video.